1980 was a very interesting time for Doctor Who. New producer, new title sequence, new vision. And this was where it all started with the first story for season 18, The Leisure Hive. So, welcome everybody to my DVD review of this said story. So first off, as always, we're going to take a look at the cover. We've got two BBC logos at the top because this is actually one of the earliest releases in the classic DVD range. We've got this guy, which is basically a man dressed up as a bug. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, it looks terrible and the cover doesn't really do it justice. We've got Tom Baker with the starfield behind him. This is the first ever story to feature that starfield title sequence, which would run all the way through until the end of the Sixth Doctor's era with a trial of a Time Lord. And we've got the Leisure Hive as well. So yeah, that is the front cover for this DVD release. This is a PG and the bottom strip is yellow, and you got a bit of the starfield sequence going on there as well. Of course, as this is one of the earliest releases in the range, this doesn't have the To Entertain logo, but it's not a big deal, I'll be honest with you. Here we have a few screen grabs at the top, and the story is written by David Fisher. The Doctor and Romana decide to forego Brighton Breach. Hang on a sec. Okay, let's just pause for a sec. Forgo Brighton Breach. I think that's meant to say Brighton Beach, isn't it? So yeah, that's a typo. That's a mistake. That's not a good start for this. And they take much needed holiday on the pleasure planet of Argolis. So that's the planet what you see on the front cover of this. Ravaged decades ago by an interstellar war between Argolin and the Fazami. Argolis now hosts the Leisure Hive, an ideal retreat for tourists from all over the cosmos. But a series of accidents leads the Doctor and Romana to discover that the Hive holds dark secrets. Ooh. Special features include commentary by Lalla Wards. No Tom Baker in sight because, well, he and Lalla Ward, they were once married, so yeah. But I heard that they do get on nowadays, so yeah. Lovett Bickford was the director of this. He also provided a bit of commentary, and Christopher H. Bidmead, who was the script editor, also lended his voice to the commentary for this. We have A New Beginning, a look at the radical changes made to Doctor Who by incoming producer John Nathan Turner, which is a very interesting special feature. We have From Avalon to Argolis. David Fisher and Christopher H. Bidmead recall the writing of the story, synthesizing Starfield's graphic designer Sid Sutton and composer Peter Howell recall the creation of the new title sequence and theme music. We have Leisure Wear. Costume designer June Hudson talks about her work. We have Blue Peter, a look around the Longleat Doctor Who expedition with John Nathan Turner. We have the music only option. Listen to Peter Howell's incidental music on an isolated audio track. We have optional Dolby Digital 5.1 surround mix, photo gallery, production subtitles, and digitally remastered picture and sound quality. The story was originally broadcast on BBC One between the 30th of August and the 20th of September 1980. The cover is by Clayton Hickman, produced by John Nathan Turner, directed by Lovett Bickford, incidental music by Peter Howell, and the runtime for this DVD release is 86 minutes. And yes, this is 4 episodes long, and I'll just give you a look inside. So yeah, closer image of Tom Baker there, and a bit of info about the story, and there's a lot more inside this leaflet, like scene selections and all that, and a bit more about special features. You know all about that anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you that. Of course, there's no picture on this because this is one of the earliest releases in the range. This DVD was released in 2004, I believe, so it was just after Doctor Who's 40th anniversary. So the story overall, it's not good, I'll be honest. They went all new, they tried to do something radically different and everything, and yeah, I think that it is definitely different. It felt like a different show compared to how it was the year before with season 17. I mean, Tom Baker, he looks really miserable. He's got his new costume. As far as I know, he wasn't a big fan of the new costume. I mean, I am. I really love the season 18 costume. But here, with this story, it just looks absolutely bored. And yeah, it's not his best performance as the Fourth Doctor. I'll be completely honest with you, and it pains me to say that because I really love the Fourth Doctor. But here, it's definitely not his best performance. I'll be honest with you. But for Marzi, who are these guys, just basically blokes in plastic suits. That's just basically what they are. They're a terrible looking villain. And I'm so glad that they never came back because honestly, in this story, they're a bit shit. I mean, I say they're a villain. Just watch the story, you'll know more about them. You've got the Argolan people as well, who've just got terrible makeup. I mean, Jesus Christ. They could have tried a bit harder, couldn't they? And yeah, the story overall, it's a bit pants. I'll be completely honest with you. A lot of viewers, I think they might have got bored with this story. I mean, I know that the viewership for this, it wasn't very high. It was a very disastrous start to season 18. I don't think it is completely the fault of the production team because on ITV, on the other side at the time, more people were watching Buck Rogers because that was on at the same time. It just so happened that while this was on, Buck Rogers was on the other side, and I think more people chose to watch that because it had a higher budget. It was from America. You know, American TV shows back then, and I suppose it's still the case now, you know, they've got higher budgets, and, you know, these days, a few of them, particularly the sci-fi ones, they look more like the movies, so Doctor Who really didn't have a chance on this occasion. And it doesn't help either that this story wasn't a good story. It's not a good story at all. It's definitely one of my least favourite stories ever. I say stay away from this. Only get this for completionist reasons. That's all I can say about this. And I guess if you want to listen to the special features, because the special features are really good on this DVD release, and I think that's probably the only saving grace for this release, I could say. But apart from that, the story, it's a big no-no from me. This is only one I watch on a marathon. Again, it's one of those ones. But even watching it on a marathon, I'll probably find it really painful to watch because it's just so boring. It's so forgettable. You got a forgettable villain, you got a forgettable plot. Just talking about it now, it's just exhausting me. I mean, you might be able to tell just by the tone of my voice, but honestly, this is one that I would steer clear from, folks, because it's that bad. So yeah, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, that's my thoughts on the story and the DVD release. Yeah, I say the only good thing about it is the special features, but apart from that, nothing really good to write home about. It's one of the last ones I pick up if you're looking to complete your Doctor Who collection, guys. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this DVD review, even though I sounded miserable for most of it due to my lack of enjoyment for this story. But yeah, that's my opinion. Some may like that story, but as far as I know, I don't think anyone really likes this story anyway. So yeah, that's it. If you haven't already, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel for more Doctor Who content, and stay right up to date. And I shall see you in the next one, whatever that shall be. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.